Hey girl, hey, it's your girl, that mom who cleans, and I am back with another video. So guys, we finally moved to Dallas, and here's a quick little apartment tour. So that's the front door. This is the storage coat closet, I guess you can call it. Now we are walking into the kitchen that is on the right. Man, I love this little island setup, but I hate it at the same time because that became our clutter spot. But it's okay. We have stainless steel everything, gray cabinets, which I really was looking forward to because, child, I'm tired of having white cabinets and having to wipe them itches every day. I mean, I still gotta wipe them every day, but like it don't show as much. Tiny ass pantry because they try to play me. And the fridge, I have a little ice maker, which is so cute. That's the rest of the cabinets, the stove, the microwave. Now this kitchen is really nice, but the only thing I don't like is that I have less cabinet space than before, so all of my pots and pans can't really fit, but whatever. Dining room, little built-in office, and now we are staring at the living room. Y'all, you see how it's cut? Like, I hate how it's cut. Look at the boys. I promise you, this was literally fresh out of the car. Like, literally, as soon as we got here. So that's their bedroom and their little walk-in closet. And one thing that I really like about this apartment is that the main bathroom also connects to the rest of the home, but I had already locked it for the boys because their bathroom is going to be connected to their room, so I had to go around, which you see me doing here. This right here is the linen closet, but I'll be using it for all of my laundry products and toiletries. On this side is the washer and dryer. Now that got installed maybe like 5 days after we had got here, so we now have a washer and dryer in that spot. The next video you'll see. And this is the main bathroom, aka the boys' bathroom. It's pretty decent. Like, I love the space. This bathroom is already much bigger than the one that we had. Hey girl, hey. And now we are going to be walking towards my bedroom. That's Lexington right here. I don't know what he was asking me, but child, he was getting on my nerves. But yeah. So this is my bedroom, me and dad's bedroom. Much bigger than where we came from. Now it does look tiny on camera, but it really isn't. Here's our bathroom, which, like I said before, is about 2 to 3 times bigger than where we came from. And now I will be showing you our closet. Look guys, I'm not gonna lie. When it came to this apartment, one thing that I made sure that I did was looking at the dimensions. It is extremely important to look at the dimensions if you're not going to be able to look at the apartment in person, because that was our situation. We got our orders so last minute. Sorry, quick intermission. Look at my little built-in desk though. I can't wait to see what I can do with that. And I'm going to show you the patio, but I couldn't get the door to open, so I just showed you through the blinds. But honestly, after the patio, that's honestly really about it. We're just gonna get into the boys' bedroom after. So yeah, like I was saying, we wasn't able to look at the apartment in person because we got our orders so last minute that I was not going to be able to take a flight to Texas to apartment search and all of that. So I did everything online. And yes, it's super scary doing everything online, but if you do the right research, you should be fine. One thing that I did, if you're in my situation, whether you're in the military PCSing or you're just a civilian that's moving and can't go to the state at the moment to look at apartments, what you can do is, you know, research the area that you want to be in. Me and Dad knew that we only wanted to be about 20, no more than 30 minutes away from work. So when I had put those demographics in, this was one of the cities that had popped up. I had searched up everything that was around it to make sure that we're not in the middle of nowhere. Looked to see if it was safe, and then that's when I started checking into the apartments, you know, and I found this one. I really liked it. Made sure everything was good, make sure the dimensions was good, spoke to the leasing office, the whole nine, y'all, the whole nine. But that's really one way that you can, you know, do things in order to make sure that, you know, you have the apartment of your dreams. And one thing that I really like about this apartment complex is that they had the virtual tour online. I'm not sure if all of them have, but I know majority of apartments do. The app that I used to search up this apartment was Apartment List. It's an app with a purple little logo. Hopefully they didn't change it, but I will definitely link it down below. And Apartment List really give you the rundown on everything. Then you search up the website to that apartment complex and you start looking at virtual tours. So I got a virtual tour, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, the virtual tour was exactly how the apartment looked in person. I don't know if that's what's gonna happen every time with every complex, because, you know, there's some shady people out here, but it looked exactly the same. So this was definitely a win-win for my family, because like I just said, we wasn't able to see the apartment. We wasn't able to take the trip out, you know, to do all of that ahead of time, because we didn't have much time, you know. So anyway, guys, we are here. Me and Dad, this was really the first night, and me and Dad made sure we was not playing to set up the kids' room first, because child, these kids was, they was putting me through the ringer, okay? So I had to make sure that they were settled before we were. So now, guys, just remember that we literally day one just moved into this apartment, so obviously we're not going to have everything set up, everything unpacked. This is really just a rough viewing of how everything went throughout this whole video. Probably was about a week of us being in the house, just unpacking little by little. So when you go through this video today, it will be many different points, many different outfits, because all of this happened in many different days. For you guys that are new here, hey girl, hey, my name is Jolene, and I am a 27-year-old stay-at-home mom of 2 boys under 3, and I am also a military wife. Now, my family just relocated from California to Texas, so you guys will definitely be in this journey with me, starting my new cleaning content, my cleaning journey in this new home with me. And I'm so glad that you guys are here coming along with me. Now, y'all, let me give y'all a little disclaimer. If y'all hear my kids in the background, please bear with me, because I refuse to do this voice over one more time, because this is like take 4 and I'm already over it right now. I'm really just freestyling, because I really had to do this so many times. So if you hear my kids in the background, they're in their room playing and watching TV a little bit before bedtime. At the moment, it is about 8:00 p.m. and their bedtime usually is 8:30, but because we're ahead 2 hours from California, I'm kind of lenient with their bedtime, so I have them go down at 9:30, just for the time difference, because 9:30 Texas time means 7:30 Cali, which is still early, but I don't want them going to bed too late in this time zone. So they're up right now playing in their room. That's better than them crying. So if you hear 2 boys in the background doing whatever they do, just leave them be, because that's the only way they gonna leave me alone, okay? Because mama just need a little bit of time to do this voiceover. So now, y'all, let's get back to this video. As you can see in this clip here, I was already in the boys' closet going through their bags. Now, if this was the next day, if I'm not mistaken, or the next night, I do not really remember, but I do know that, as I said before, the kids' room was our number one priority. So living out of a bag was not it, especially for them that dirty their clothes, 1 to 2 times a day. I really had to make sure that I got the boys settled down first. So I'm just sorting out their laundry, removing everything from the bags so I can put them in their dresser. Now look at Lexington, my cute little baby. And look at Lenny, oh my goodness. Ooh, when I say Lenny be putting us through the ringer, child. That little one right there, that is Lennox. And the one in the red is Lexington. They're both my babies, but Lexington is the lover boy out of the both of them, and he's the quieter one, the more soft-spoken. He's more sensitive. But Lenny, total opposite. Like, I don't know where he came from. I don't know who made him, but child. But anyway, so as these boys was playing, I started to put their clothes away. You see, their dressers were completely empty because we were all living out of a suitcase, living out of a bag. So I'm really happy that I had the opportunity to remove some of the clutter and get their clothes together. Now, my phone had died through a lot of this, so certain things you're gonna see that I've already started. Like, for example, to the left here, some of the clothes are already hung up. And that was because if you saw my last video, if not, please refer back to it. I will link it down in the description box below. But if you saw my last video, you'll see that when I was packing the kids' stuff, I put everything into the bags as is. So everything that was hung up in their closet, I did not remove any hangers. I wasn't doing none of that ish. Like, I took everything with the hanger and just folded it in two and stuffed it in that bag. Okay. Cause child, who was gonna put everything back together like you see me doing here on them hangers? Like this right here, I ain't have no issue with, cause that was, maybe about 10 pieces that I had to hang up. But the amount of clothes that my kids have, child, you could never, no ma'am. So all of that was already ready. And whatever wasn't, you guys saw me just put in a hanger. And now I'm really hanging everything up. This is Lexington's side, my 3-year-old. So I'm just putting all of his sweaters, his sweatsuits, everything that I already had hung up in their closet. Lennox's side pretty much was done for the most part. So I'm just, getting all of that done now. That's their blankies and weighted blankets that I have on top of there. And that little green box, if I'm not mistaken, have all of their books and miscellaneous items. And soon you'll see me take out the diapers and put it in the spot that my laptop is sitting at. Now, y'all, I really want y'all to comment down below and give me some advice on what you think I should do with the top 2 racks of their closet, because I'm thinking about doing one of those collapsible bins. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. But I really think you guys should help me out. I definitely would love some ideas on storage and how to maximize my storage now that I have more closet space. So yeah, I'm going to explore that. I'm definitely going to be going to Five Below, Ross, Marshalls, my trusty stores, and go all out. Speaking of though, y'all, so let me tell y'all, I'm from Brooklyn, right? And in Brooklyn, we got beauty supply stores, we got 99-cent stores, we got the Ox in the corner store. We have all of that. In Cali, child, you'll be lucky to even find a Dollar Tree. Like, Dollar Tree was literally the cheapest store that we have found, and I was not with it at all because I like to save money, and California was not a state to save money at. Oh, look at me doing these kids' bed night routine. Yup. Their mattresses on the floor. Yup. Because I'm ordering another bed frame. And this is the next day. Next day, the grind don't stop. The laundry don't stop. As you guys know, what I like to say is that this laundry do not miss no days. They come to work every day on time. Okay? They come to work every day on time, and expects me to be the one to wash, fold, put away, iron, sort, pre-treat, pre-soak, pre-this. Like, I ain't got time for you, okay, laundry? Like, I ain't got time. But check me out trying to do this with my one hand. Like, ladies, comment down below if you've ever experienced carpal tunnel. If not, I want trade spots, because when I say that it's really hard to use my arms for anything. It's really hard. I've been suffering with this for a few months now, but it is okay because I've actually already consulted with a hand surgeon back in California, but nothing was done because I was moving literally the next day. So I got a referral to another hand surgeon out here in Fort Worth or Dallas, Texas, and I will be getting that nipped in the butt, because child, mommy need her hands. Like, it's already bad enough that sickle cell is that sickle cell already does have my whole body in a chokehold. Like, y'all got my blood, y'all got my normal pain spots, which be my legs, my booty, my this, my that, my that. Like, no, y'all cannot have my hands too. Like, okay. Would have really thought I was playing with you. But anyway, look at me still doing laundry. Ain't this pitiful, y'all? Like, ain't this pitiful? Like, y'all don't feel sorry for me that I'm always doing laundry? Like, yo. I'm cracking myself up. Like, I'm really talking to this mic like y'all right here in front of me. Like, y'all man, listen. But it's really pitiful on how many loads of laundry I do a week. It's really pitiful. So please, if y'all don't want to see laundry content, too bad. Sis, too bad. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you gonna find laundry in every single one of these videos. Why? Because I have 2 kids and a husband. Technically, I have 3 kids, and yeah, they like to get dirty. They're very active, but it's okay though, because it's a privilege to be able to wash my family's clothes, and I honestly do not have a problem with it most of the times. 8 times out of 10, I don't have a problem doing the laundry. It's just always a lot of laundry. But now that I'm in a new routine and a new everything, I'm going to be revamping my laundry routine. Oh my god, y'all, speaking of laundry routine, so check this, right? Back in Cali, we had something called PG&E. PG&E is some shady ass electric company, and I remember our bill used to be like $300-$400, and then we moved further down from Daly City to San Jose, and it still was high. It was over 100 something, touching 200 a month. And mind you, I'm the type of person that don't really like too much light. Like, the way how my parents raised me was, it was to never leave a light open in a room while you lottie-dotting. Like, if you not using it or you not in this room, and shut it off, turn it off, close it. You feel me? But in California, child, these people don't care. Like, they charge you $100 per hour, per second, not even per hour, per second, to just breathe, to just exist. Rent is over $2,600 easy. Man, listen. But that wasn't the point. That wasn't what I was trying to get at. What I was trying to get at is that here in Texas, child, our company is called Reliant, and guess what? From 8 p.m. to 6 a.m., Electricity is free, child. Like, y'all heard that? Free 99, which means mama gotta revamp her laundry routine, from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Because if I can do all the loads I want and not get charged, like, why would I do it any other time? Now, don't get me wrong. Obviously, if the laundry needs to get done and it's the daytime, it'll get done. But for the most part, I'm going to try to revamp my routine on doing laundry at night. And I will definitely let you guys know how that goes, because I have a habit where if I start laundry at nighttime, child, the most I'm gonna get done out of that is putting it in the wash, and it's gonna stay there overnight, and I'm gonna forget about it, and I'm gonna be tight in the morning, and I'm gonna have to do a rinse and spin, if it doesn't stink. But if it does stink, you have to redo the whole thing. Like, it's so annoying, but we gonna figure it out. So anyway, this is day 2 or day 3, I don't even know. It's one of them days, and I had emptied out another bag of my children's clothing, and right now I'm just putting everything in hangers while the family just hang out in the boys' room, talk, do what we gotta do. If I'm not mistaken, after this clip, I was pretty much done with their clothes in terms of like their every single day clothes wear. I was finished with. Like, the only thing that really has to get done in the kids' room is getting their bed, decor, and putting up a curtain. But after that, like, their room is finished, and that was Dad's and I goal, was to finish everything that has to deal with them first, because if you got kids, that, like, they so needy. Like, they always got to be first for something. Like, we always got to take the back burner. Like, I don't understand why. I made you. Like, I shouldn't be the one taking the back burner. Oops, Dad just came home from the gym. Is he about to roll my voice over? I hope not. I hope not, but you never know. So anyway, look at me, guys. This organizer that I have right here, I use for my kids' pajamas, because I match them a lot with their PJs, so that whole thing is really matching and individual pajamas. Right now, I am removing the diapers from its boxes, finishing to put everything where they gotta go. I'm going to also be putting up wipes. This is just the stash that I had. If I'm not mistaken, I either came with it or I had quickly bought it from Target, but that's literally the only stash I have until we get paid, and then I will be bulking up like I usually do. Yeah, so here I am here putting in the shower curtains in their bathroom. That was another thing that I kind of had to set up. Now, I didn't care for setting up completely because they only use the sink in the shower, so that's all I really did for that room. Now, switching over, we are in my bedroom putting everything together. I had already cleaned the house for the most part before any of the setup. I didn't record it because my phone was most likely dead during it, but everything really got cleaned. Hubby, for some reason, wanted me to spray Fabuloso on certain spots of the carpet, so I had did that. And I was just chilling, y'all. Like, this is true passenger princess type of stuff where I'm just chilling and hanging out. So since we hanging out, child, let's listen to a few music, a few songs, and then I'm gonna come back and start chatting y'all ears off in a few minutes. Enjoy.
Bet you never loved someone. Bet you never loved somebody like I just did. Bet you always hurt the ones you say you're so deep in love with. You don't know nothing, nothing, nothing. You promise me you're everything, but never see it through. I don't think you truly love me. If you did, you wouldn't hurt me this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. You tell me that you care for me, but I don't think it's true. You say I'm all you got, but baby, all you got is you. You promise me you're everything, but never see it through. I don't think you truly love me. If you did, you wouldn't hurt me this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. I belong to you.
I belong to you.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I'll always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else let you down.
Let you down. Playing all my melodies that
I know we've been through a lot, holding hands while screaming at each other. And I don't know how to stop, but I still love you like I do. It breaks my heart, no text, no calls from you. Without you, could shake this off, but you're not that close with me. So run away with me, come home with me tonight. Run away with me, it'd be worth the time. Run away with me, I made you feel alright. Run away with me, and I'll be good this time around. I'll be good this time. I'll be good this time. I'll be good this time. Don't say we're drifting apart. I can't stand to see you with another. Oh, I know I once broke your heart, but I still love you like I do. Love you like I do. Oh, it breaks your heart. No text, no calls from me. I thought I could shake this off, but I'm not that tough with you. So run away with me, come home with me tonight. Run away with me, it'd be worth the time. Run away with me, I'll make you feel alright. Run away with me, and I'll be good this time around. I'll be good this time. I'll be good this time. I'll be good this time. Run away with me, come home with me tonight. Run away with me, it'd be worth the time. Run away with me, I made you feel alright. Run away with me, and I'll be good this time around.
My baby, I like you. My baby, I die for you. See you, I see you. My baby, I ride with you. My baby, I don't cover that, I die for you. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord. Gonna greet the Lord, I pray to the Lord. Fatumata Jambele, everything being safe again. Everything for your Jambele, oh Jambele, oh yeah. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. Ooh. Promise, Bobby, call you back, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You looking like me, oh yeah, oh yeah. You see me be like, I'm not a naughty rider. Let me please you right tonight. Don't make plans tonight, yeah, no. But get it, no. Come here to me, to me. Come here to me, let's go. Come here, come to me, Fatoumata Jambele, oh Lord. The Fatoumata Jambele, oh Jambele, oh. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord. Gonna greet the Lord, I pray to the Lord. about the jambele. Everything being safe again now. Everything for your jambele. Oh, jambele. Oh, yeah. You are not a friend of me. No. Baby, you mean more to me. More to me. You are not a friend of me. No. Baby, you mean more to me. More to me. Keep us safe. Baby, you're keeping us safe. I see you. See. You are not a friend of me. No. Baby, you mean more to me. More to me. You are not a friend of me. No. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me.
All right, so now we're in the kitchen. This was a little Walmart run that I had to do in order to finish cleaning the rest of the house because everything was packed up and I didn't feel like going through boxes. So I got bottle brush cleaners, a toilet seat clip, some Febreze wall plugs, garbage bags, both Lysol and Clorox all-purpose spray, Fabuloso carpet cleaner, a scrub daddy because you know you just have to, a tub brush, the cubes for behind your toilet, Lysol fabric softener, the bathroom foam. I got both Dawn and Gain, plus the dishwashing aid. So now this little concoction is going to be what I used, you know, just cleaning the rest of the house on top of the carpet cleaner, vacuum, you know, all of that stuff. So right here I am just going to quickly wipe everything down, clean everything off. As you can see on the top right corner, we already had our TV stand and the TV set up. The first day when we were unloading, we actually had already set up the couch in the living room because sadly our couch can only go one way in our living room, so that literally took 2 seconds. But I'm cleaning out these people's dirty sink because I don't know what they was doing with it. So satisfying when you have a nice and shiny sink. And now I'm going to just be wiping all of the countertops and everything of that sort down. Now one thing with me is that I'm very big on cleaning the space before you just throw all of your stuff there, because even though the maintenance people or the cleaners, whoever they have come clean the apartment, they don't do like a complete thorough clean. You know, I'm the type of person that likes to go in the nooks and crannies, make sure that everything is clean and proper. So that's really what I'm doing here. Now look how tiny these drawers are, y'all. Like they really played us when it came to the kitchen, I'm not gonna lie. Like yes, the stainless steel and all of that is beautiful, the countertop is beautiful, but when it comes to the space, we don't have much space. And it's kind of upsetting because I have to now kind of revamp and refigure out how I'm going to place things, which is pretty annoying because I have a lot of pots and pans because I do cook a lot, so I need somewhere for my pot and pans. But it's all right, you know, you get what you get, especially when you didn't see the apartment fully, and you know that this is honestly what you really get. But to be honest with you guys, for an apartment that I only saw online, it's really good. Like out of 10, I do give it a solid 9 out of 10. So I'm really not even mad like that. It's just I wish I had more space. So what I ended up doing, as you will see in the next clip, is these drawers that I'm cleaning now I use for my pots and my cutting boards, and the rest of them I kind of just shoved under one of the lower cabinets until I figured it out. But for the most part, that's what I did. So here I am. While I was cleaning, I was on the phone with my good friend Karima. That's my girl, y'all. I met her honestly a little over 2 years ago, or yeah, a little over 2 years ago. I met her when I was about to give birth with Lennox, and I promise you, y'all, we've been friends and been talking every single day after that. So shout out to you, girl. But anyway, y'all, so here I am putting in the pots and everything. I finished, you know, being on the phone. If I'm not mistaken, I just really wanted to get into the groove of things. It's either that or she had to do something to hang up. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. My phone conversation is not, you know, the topic of the conversation here, unless y'all want to know what we was talking about, you know. But anyway, I am putting away the cups and the mugs. This cabinet is for the plates, the bowls, and our cups / mugs. So for the most part, that's all I was really doing here. Now, a quick intermission, guys. I really wanted to talk to you guys about how it's important to make sure that you research as much as possible, because when you're doing things blindly, especially when it comes to being a military spouse and you don't know where you're going, or you do know where you're going but you've never been to that state, it's super important to make sure that you do your research on like how the schools are. Like, for example, for months, like even before we even knew that we were going to PCS, because we were supposed to technically leave California next year July, but we ended up leaving earlier. And for months we've been looking up schools in Texas and the hospital system, and whatever it is that matters to you. Obviously, if you don't have any kids, you're not going to be looking up preschools and daycares and kindergartens or whatever, but if you do have children, that is extremely important to do ahead of time, because when it comes to schools, if Texas is anything like New York, your school is going to, like, your state, is going to want you to go to school within your county, so it's important to find out what areas and what counties have great schools in, so you can try to maybe stay in or around that area if possible, because that gives your child a much better chance versus staying somewhere where the school is a 1 out of 10. And sadly, in Texas, especially the Fort Worth, Dallas area, a lot of the schools are 1, 2, 3 out of 10s. So now it's my job to make sure that my kids do not go to something like that. I'm the type of parent that will be going to the district meetings, the Board of Education meetings, because they hold a lot of those publicly. You can find that information out through your counties, your state county's website, or the Board of Ed website, and they'll let you know when they're having meetings and what the meetings are going to be about. And parents, or even people that do not have children, are more than welcome to come, just so you can see how they're doing things and the plans that they're that the stuff that they're planning on including in the future, things of that nature. So it's really important to make sure that you search within your county, your state, your county, your city, your hood, like everything. Just make sure that you have whatever it is that you and your family needs down pat. You don't want to wait until the last minute to do all of this, and when you get to that state, you're now all over the place and running up and down trying to figure things out. It's better if you can attempt to figure things out before you get here, so that way when you do get here, all you have to do is settle down your home and everything else will already be accounted for. So organization is truly, truly, truly key, and it's not easy for everyone. Like some people, for example, like me, it comes naturally, and for others it's really hard. But I always say, when it comes to organization or even time management or planning, ahead, start small. Start with something that you can control. Start implementing timers and alarms, and train your mind to plan for if you're a person that lives day to day, start training your mind to plan for tomorrow, and then slowly after a few weeks start planning for 2 days ahead and 3 days ahead, and that way you'll become better at whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. But if you're trying to achieve your organization goal in one try, where you've never even been exposed to it or anything of that sort, it's not going to work out. And why it's not going to work out? It's not going to work out because of the simple fact that it's being forced. Like things like that can't be forced. It has to be learned. It has to be implemented. It has to, you have to slowly get into it. But it's all right though, because girlies, I am here for you. Eventually I will be putting in content with organization tips and the things that I do to help myself organize, with whatever the topic is. So definitely stay tuned for that, because I really want to get my foot in the water with a wide range of things other than cleaning. You know, I want homemaking, I want mommy life, I want organization, decluttering, minimalizing, everything. Like, I want all of us to be able to do this together, to go through this journey together, to have each other's back through whatever it is that we will be facing. Now, quick disclaimer, guys, if you hear my husband in the background, he just came home from his run and he's in our closet playing Fortnite with his friends. So if you do hear him, like, you know, talk here and there, or if you hear some type of yelling or whatever the case may be, please don't let your alarms go off. Don't be calling the YouTube police, because we don't need that over here. It's just my hubby playing video games. Okay. Now, in this clip right here, I was putting away all of my rags. This is rags that I use for the kitchen, all around the house, whatever I really need it for. I don't really like using paper towel too much when I clean. I prefer rags because, you know, it's less waste and it's reusable. I'm plugging all of the outlets, and now I'm putting all of my plastic bowls up here. So what I ended up doing with this cupboard was it became my plastic bowls. Under it, that third shelf to the left is where I had put all of the rags, and then the third shelf down to the right is where I ended up putting all of my kids' sippy cups. Next clip is me putting the pantry together. Man, when I say this pantry was so sad, this pantry was sad. I promise you, we was eating struggle meals for like a week before we actually was able to go to the commissary and refuel. But for the most part, this was everything that we had came with from our apartment. All of the food that I already had, like in my fridge and some in my cupboards, I had gave to my friend Danielle before leaving, and a lot of the things I threw out and I will just, you know, start fresh. So I'm just here doing the pantry, and I will do a grocery haul one of these days when I actually do like an official grocery haul. Definitely look out for that, guys. We are nearing the end. We're ending this video with the bathroom, and I am organizing my bathroom now. Right here, I am repurposing this caddy that I used to use for my kids' diapers, wipes, and extra onesies back when we were co-sleeping a little over a year ago. To be honest with you guys, this really just sat in our last apartment, not really getting used. So I just cleaned it down, and I'm going to repurpose it by putting my smell goods in there, all of my Bath and Body Works smell goods. Now, if y'all know me, I am a candle girly. But then again, how would y'all know if I ain't never told y'all and y'all ain't never see? How would y'all know? Y'all would have never known. So me telling you guys now, I love candles. Honestly, I love anything that smells good. Like, I'm very big on scent, perfumes, candles, body washes, all of it. And I always catch the best Bath and Body Works deals. Guys, when I get to a certain level on YouTube where I have a community post, I cannot wait to put y'all on to the sales and everything, to everything that's going on. Now, for the most part, you guys can definitely catch me on my Instagram, because I'll be there, more showing the things that I do the day to day, every day. But for the most part, guys, I ain't gonna leave y'all hanging. Like, when Bath and Body Works have their next sale, their semi-annual sales and all of that good stuff, y'all first to know. Okay, y'all first to know. And that's one period. Now look at me just putting all of my candles back. And this is crazy because I really had to use a lot of my candles, because when I said I was overflowing before we moved, I was overflowing, y'all. Like, it was really something crazy. But you can never go wrong with some smell goods. If there's any fellas in here, if you want to buy your wife a gift, you could never go wrong with Bath and Body Works and some Black Opium perfume or some Versace perfume, Burberry, like any of that. You guys could never go wrong with getting your spouse that. Now, let me give y'all a website. If you guys love perfumes and you want to get it on a good deal, like you don't want to buy it full price, there's a website called fragrance.net. Listen, don't ever say I ain't never gave y'all nothing. I don't want to hear that I ain't never put y'all on, that I ain't never give y'all no gems, that I just be holding stuff to myself. Cause come on now, y'all my besties. I can't be holding things to myself. Like, what I look like? So go on fragrance.net and get your scents, sis, because I promise you will never purchase scents on their regular website ever again. Whether you go to YSL websites, Tom Ford's, whoever, you'll never step foot on their website again, because fragrance.net always, when I say always, I mean every day, they are marking down their perfume. And it's not bootleg perfume, it's not perfume that, like anything that's cheap or fake or whatever the sort. Like, it's legitimate perfume for half the price. You could never go wrong with that. Now, as I'm cleaning the sink here, I had bought this 2-tier thing literally that same day when I had went to Ross, because I wanted to find something for all of our products, and I paid $10 for it, y'all. $10. Man, when I say I really be finding the goods, I be finding the goods. So I had wiped it down and quickly put all of my products on there, and now I'm just really giving the bathroom just like a little freshen up. We're not done unpacking. We didn't unpack anything other than the stuff for the kids and the kitchen that you guys saw me working on earlier. So this was just really just the main stuff that is needed. So now hubby had already put the shower liner on that I had bought from Walmart alongside with the cleaning products earlier, because we had to take a shower. But now that I found the shower curtain, I'm just going to be putting that on. And yeah, guys, we definitely are nearing the end. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Bye.